Hello, welcome back to another video, and as you can see I am playing the Road to Glory Sunderland. Now it is a new season. This is our third season in the Prem this is after we got promoted from League One to the Championship and in the Prem. Last season we finished third in the Premier League, which is the same as what we finished the season before in the Prem. However, we did get in the Champions League. We did finish in the quarterfinals, which I think is pretty decent. So anyway, this is the budget we've got, and this is the team that we have at the minute. It's looking really good. I am looking at replacing the Cam, Dickinson and Akadieme, and they can go on the reserve team. So let's have a little look at the transfers. So these are the people that I'm thinking about getting. Now, obviously, like this geezer, I'm going to say this geezer can play Cam, so he's going to be a good signing. His release clause is only 80. So I'm kind of thinking these two have got the highest potentials. Obviously, the only problem I've got is because it's been like 5 years into the FIFA world that... it takes... Obviously, we're ages into the FIFA world. So, I'm going to be back in a minute. Hello. I am back now after a little break. Dog barking at the window cleaner. Okay, so, as we were saying, I'm going to go for Fatty first. Let's go for it. And let's see how much they want. So look. So we'll just offer that. Hopefully it accepts. 136. Okay. We can still do this. I need to have enough to sign someone else as well. But I think this should be doable. Put 118 to see if we can get a little bit less. That's a reasonable offer. So here we go then now. We are making our first signing of this transfer window, and it's going to be Fatty, a wonder kid that we have signed before on previous career modes. However, because of the years that we're in now, because we're at least 5 years into the future, that all the world-class players at that time are obviously retired. You'll have to go and sign the wonder kids, who are obviously the world-class players of this time. So obviously he wants quite a lot of money, but we can afford it and we make that deal happen. So before I make the second transfer, I am going to put him in the squad and change his position already just to get it ready, because we're going to have to change him to a left mid. So let's do development plan, and hopefully it won't take him too long to change to a left mid. Let's find out. Let's see. 3 weeks. Okay, a bit disappointed that it takes that long, but hopefully he will do it quickly. So let's put him there. Oh, it's only lost -1. Okay, so who we're going to take out from here? So Akadieme can be the striker there. Cam Crespo can come off. We'll play you, and we'll play you because you are technically our best. I think that the bench is looking pretty decent now. So if we come off here, and if we go to the reserve team now, and we take off, let's see, how old are you? 23, you're 26. So we'll take off Diamond, and we'll play Akadieme up at strike. So we've got a decent striker. He does have decent potential when he actually gets going. And yeah, even the reserve team is coming on quite nicely. So let's go back and let's make the other signing now. And judging by the money that we've got, there is pretty much only a few signings we can make. So we'll remove them. We can buy Foden. Oh no, we can't really buy Foden. I think it's got to be this guy, you know, just because I know that his release clause is a bargain, and I know his potential is 91. So I feel like this guy, pay his release clause. This is a bargain, and he will be our cam to replace Dickinson. And this shows intent this season. Crucial, obviously. And he wants a 4-year deal. We definitely won't argue with that in the slightest. Yep, let's accept that. And let's discuss his salary. Now, I'm just going to offer him a little bit more. Because he's... Oh, damn it. He might not even accept that. I was stressed. The only unfortunate thing is now is we do actually need a bit of money. So there's some players' contracts are expiring. Okay, so our team is coming together now. Unfortunately, though, we have no money, so I do need to hopefully try and win this tournament, really, to get some money, because I might need to offer new contracts for new players. So that is something that I'm definitely going to have to do. But I've pushed the boundaries with the I've pushed the boundaries with the with the team. We've spent a ton of money on players. However, if we're going to progress and do better, that's what we've got to do. Unfortunately, if I don't make no money from this, I'm going to have to try and list somebody. So I'm hoping we can win this, and then I won't have to do that. Okay, so what kind of team we're going with? We'll just have a little play with the team just to make sure it is our strongest we can have. Yeah, it looks like it's the strongest, but it still is quite strong with Akdiabme, Dickinson, your left. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Can it beat these though? Because it isn't the strongest, and it is a 3-all draw. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting any money from this then, does it? Which is very disappointing. And so if we don't get any money, then we are stuffed. So we've got Leipzig coming up now. I hate how all the players go away, you know what I mean? I'd say, why would you not play Dickinson? So let's play Dickinson and Cam. And at least we're playing them in position. And we'll play Crespo. I know he ain't great, but at least they're in position. Why is Bellingham not playing? But it doesn't matter. We get a 2-1 victory, and that is good. We need. I kind of need the money from this one, so we need to focus. Literally just need to focus on this. Oh, okay. Coming up now, we've got a game against Roma, and let's have a look at the team. Say we'll go on we'll make sure that it puts it in the right position again. Put you there, and we'll put Crespo in again because he is doing pretty decent. And here we go. If we could somehow keep up the form in this, it's a 1-all draw. Hopefully that keeps us above them anyway, don't it? Unless Leipzig go above us. They might go above us actually. And it's, yeah, we've made it through. So this is difficult now. So we've got some money. I'm going to say they want a lot of money for there. I'm hoping that the board ain't bothered about financial savings because I've literally just spent a fortune on 2 players. So, okay. And let's have a look. So we got Fatty. He's back. I didn't actually have a look at the team. I should have had a look at the team, but it doesn't matter anyway, we lose. So it's looking like we're out. And I think that means we're going to have to try and look at selling a player. Because we've... Oh, no. What players? Let's have a little look. Hopefully all the players that need contracts are all like lower down players. Let's have a look how many there is. We can do it now if it needs to be. These have all got 1 year remaining. Oh, it's loads. It's actually loads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some of them are our first team as well, so it is going to be very, very difficult. But anyway, let's just go. We're going to sim on the calendar to the beginning of the thing. We'll just wing it. This could be the end. This could be the end of the season, depending on how the end of this series, depending on how this season goes. Okay, so we have had some more money come into the account, so we should be pretty good there. Academe, unfortunately, is going to keep coming up, but I'm just going to keep him sweet for the time being, and if he keeps being a pain in the arse, we'll offer him another contract and try and change him to a rotation player. So now, as we get ready, this is our first game of the new season. We have quite a few 90 rated players now. Our team is looking great. What's it going to be? First game of the season, and it is a 3-0 thrashing for West Ham. Hume, Campbell and Esposito there all getting on the score sheet, and hopefully the £200 million plus we have spent shows intent and shows the rest of the Premier League that they should be worried that Sunderland are coming. That's the dream. Okay, so we have no intentions of selling any players or anything as of right now, so I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, so we've got Fulham coming up, and we're obviously just in this career mode. So I cannot speak at the minute. We are literally just in this season, so it could go either way, obviously. And okay, so we're going to have a look at these. Got an offer for Academe. I don't know why I keep saying Academe because it's not. It's Adieme. Adieme, not Academe. But can't speak. Okay, so what's it going to be? Fulham, and it is a 4-1 thrashing. Fatty, our new signing. Esposito, Campbell, and Hume getting on the score sheet. Oh my God, we are showing intent. We haven't had a top 4 club yet, like Liverpool or Man U or like that, but we are showing it with the lower league team, the lower teams in the division. We are thrashing them. So as soon as Fateh changes position to a left mid, he's going to be an absolute tank. This team is going to be amazing. So anyway, we've got our team now coming up. West Bromwich Albion. What's it going to be? We'll find out. And you never know, we might actually have chance in the cup games now because our reserve team isn't too bad. It isn't the best, but like it's pretty decent, you know. Okay, so 11th. These are 11th. What's it going to be? And it is a 3-1 victory there. Fateh getting a hat-trick. What a new signing he is turning out to be. What a kid, because he's still 23 in our season. But you think, right, when you start FIFA is what, 16? Yeah, it's 16. So you think how far we've gone in this if it was 16 and he's now 23. So we have gone a good few years into the future. And he turns out to be fantastic. Okay, so we've got Brentford coming up. And I assuming by the start, the super strong start we have had, I am going to pre-assume that we should be able to beat these pretty easily. I'm hoping so anyway. Okay, and whenever the game finally gets there. At some point, I keep looking at this when I should be looking at that. Sorry. Oh, I'm new to this. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get. Brentford away. What's it going to be? And it's a 2-1 victory. 2-2 draw. Fate and our new cam Transkeo. Is that right? Okay. I'm not very good with names. I mean, unfortunately, we do drop points. It is a bit disappointing, but you ain't gonna win every game, are you? So, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves and start thinking that we are gonna win every game. Rightio. So we are playing third place Aston Villa. And I don't know which way this is going to go because we did draw last week, but we continue the unbeaten run though. Esposito, Dest and Campbell get on the score sheet in a 3-1 victory over Aston Villa. And I believe we are showing intent right now. And it is the Champions League. I mean, this season we've got to beat quarterfinals of the Champions League and finishing third in the Premier League, so it's going to be a very tough season. But I think with the squad that we have got, we can definitely do it. But unfortunately, we have got FC Barcelona in the team as well. Okay, so let's go. I ain't even going to attempt to pronounce their name, guys. I'm so sorry, but let's go. What's our first game in the Champions League going to be this season? And it is a 2-0 victory there. Our new signing getting a goal as well as Dest, I believe. Okay, so Everton. 20th place. Team strong, ready to go. What's it going to be? 3-1 victory. Hume Campbell scoring a double, and man, we are totally running through with this at the minute. So we've got a cup game, and I'm interested to see which way this is going to go because the team isn't that bad. I mean, obviously, like defensive, all the 60 rated players isn't that great. However, you know, we do have some 70 rated players in there, so I don't know. We could just play our first team the whole time, but they'll be absolutely tied with the whole fixtures they've got. Okay, so let's go. So what's it going to be? Queen's Park Rangers, sorry. And it's a lose. There you go, a loss. Don't get confident. That's the moral behind the story. And yeah, so let's go back to our first game, and it is a key one against Leicester City. So don't blame yourself. Okay, so we're currently sitting first in the Premier League, 16 points, 3 points ahead of Villa. So if we're going to continue that, we need to do well against Leicester. And it is a 4-1 victory. Fate take scoring 2 and Esposito 2 on the score sheet as well in a 4-1 thrashing for them. Okay, so we've got the Champions League coming up, and it is a very tough game indeed. We are sitting on 3 points. Barcelona is sitting on 3 points in second, and we face each other. This is definitely not going to be easy. You could say that they're a legendary club. They've got Martial, some other great names as well. So what's it going to be? It's a 3-2 victory. De Jong getting on the score sheet for them, but we he was a signing that we were going to get. But Campbell taking Esposito just too good. And it's a 3-2 win. Sorry, De Jong. We got Tonali instead. Just because it was a bit too pricey. Okay, so we got Newcastle United coming up this time. Okay, they are sitting 17th in the Premier League. So I'm only going to pre-assume that we should be winning this. And we do it. It's a 2-1 victory. Fate and Transito getting on the score sheet. Okay, so I assume we have a long time to wait. We do. I'll see them on the calendar. Okay, so we've got some massive games coming up. We've got some Premier League and then the Champions League. These are sitting in 17th. Bournemouth, what's it going to be? And it's a 2-0 victory. Campbell and Fate both getting on the score sheet. And next we got Wolfsburg in the Champions League. So another big important game. They are currently sitting at the bottom though in our group, so I'm hoping we can pick up points against these, as Barcelona are just behind us, 3 points behind us. We beat them, so hopefully we can continue that form. Let's find out. And it is a 3-0 victory. Campbell getting 2 and Transico getting our 3rd. So back to the Premier League we go, and we have a game against Brighton. And man, we are currently 5 points clear of Manchester United, and that's mad. Van de Beek was just saying how happy he is with games. Academe is telling people that his futures. Well, I'll try and offer him a new contract. Why not? Squad Hub. Let's go to Academe. Adieme. Let's go. So what's Dickinson's? He's a crucial. So actually we'll try. Let's see if we can do his and put him as rotation. Hey, you fool. 5-year deal. 3-year. 2-year. Okay. Discard, release clause. Yeah, that's fine. So let's hope that Adieme is going to play ball as well. Where is this boy? Let's go. What's it going to be? Hopefully he'll accept a lower... Well, it can have a pay rise, but it's not going to get as much play time. Let's put Spodrick. And he's happy with that. He won't accept a 5-year deal. 2-year. 1 year. I don't like that. Like, if you're doing a contract, you're doing it to extend the contract. Let's give him that. And I don't mind if we're overpaying a little bit. He still wants more. Whatever. So we'll agree with it. And now he should stop harassing us about wanting to play every 5 seconds. But anyway, back to the Premier League. And we got Brighton. What's it going to be? It is 2-0. Transico and Tate getting on the score sheet as well. We'll see him on the calendar. Okay, we got Liverpool now, and then they're nowhere near the top at the minute, so hopefully we can get a victory, and we do. It's 1-0. Campbell getting the win for us in the 1-0 victory there. So we've got the Champions League coming up again. We've got a match against Wolfsburg, who are still sitting bottom of our division, of our group. So hopefully we can continue our form and win, because Barcelona are only 3 points behind us as of right now. What's it going to be? And it unfortunately is a 1-1 draw, but unfortunately you can't win them all, can you? So, you know, it's not that bad. You know, still should get promoted. I'm thinking promoted. What am I about? We should still get through to the next rounds of the Champions League. So we've got a tough game now. We've got Manchester City who are sitting in third, and this is going to be a difficult game. But in the end, it ends up being a 3-2 loss, and Man City there getting the victory, which is disappointing in the end, but it is what it is. Okay, so I think we're going to see him on the calendar again, because we have a game ages. Okay, so we've got 4th place Southampton in the Premier League, and it ends up being a 3-1 victory there. Eddie and Esposito scoring twice, and that was needed after the last game. So we've got the Champions League again. We did draw last time, which means Barcelona are only 1 point behind. These are bottom of the division, so I'm really hoping they can we can beat them and hopefully get a few more points between us and Barcelona. So yeah, and we do in the end. It's a 3-0 victory, with just what we needed there. Barcelona though do win, so they don't get any. There's still 1 point gap. So Van der Voort is happy with the amount of game time. That's great. I'm not surprised. And let's go and see what. Okay, we've got Wolves next. Let's see where they are in the league. They're currently sitting in 9th, so I'd imagine this is going to be a difficult game, but we'll find out. And it is a 3-0 victory there. Take Esposito and Campbell getting on the score sheet, and it's incredible what we're doing at the minute. It's looking like it could be our year. We've just got to keep the form going and not step off the gas at any point, because if we do, I'll be very disappointed. Okay, so we've got Chelsea. What's it going to be? This shows where we're going to finish pretty much. And it's a 4-1 thrashing of Chelsea there. Campbell, Take, Tonelli and Esposito again on the score sheet. And to me, that shows that we are at least pushing for the top 3, surely. I know we are sitting at first. I don't want to get too optimistic too soon with saying we're going to finish first, because Man U are currently only 2 points behind. But surely, you know, we can progress. So we've got Burnley now. And I'd like to keep up the form if we want to do well this season. And we do. 1-0 victory. Campbell getting on the score sheet there as well, which is great news for him. He has been a fantastic servant for the club since League One when we signed him. He has been fantastic since he came. Can't grumble at the guy. So we've got our Champions League match now against Barcelona. This pretty much determines who finishes first and who finishes second in the group. I wouldn't say it matters too much, because either way it's looking like we're going through pretty much, because the rest of the teams didn't win it all. So what's it going to be? And it is a 2-0 victory for us anyway. So Campbell getting the double. So we are through anyway, which is fantastic there. Okay, so we've got Spurs coming up in the Premier League. Spurs are sitting in 6th. So what's it going to be? Let's find out. Final game of the episode against Spurs away. And it is a 3-3 draw. Campbell getting 2 and Tate getting 1 as well. But unfortunately our defenders couldn't keep them out and it ends as a draw. Disappointing. It was a draw, but you can't win them all, can you? So there we have it. This is the end of this episode. I appreciate anybody who has been watching it. As you can see, we are currently sitting in first on 44 points. I'm really hoping we can finish this season first. If we pretty much finish this season on first, there's no reason why this series can't end this season. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll let you all know what I decide to do. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you could leave a like rating and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 11,000 subscribers as of when this is recorded, as it's pre-recorded a long time ago. If we hit it, thank you. If you could still subscribe, and I'll obviously have set a new goal of like 12,000 or something. But anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you all in another video. Goodbye.